our cloves tea as usual. All right, here it is. Okay, now I speak about this so many times this week. We're drinking it for 7 days, and it's up to you to join for free. Okay, yes, you can join. You can the join for free. You can do this at home for free. No one gonna charge you. The most important thing is for you to go to your supermarket and or your local health shop and get yourself some cloves to make this beautiful of cloves tea. Number one, Number one, it will help you with your gut. Number two, promote weight loss. Number three, antioxidant. Number four, very powerful drink to boost your immune system. All right. Number six is not only just a spice, but it's also a spice of healing the body and healing the brain, the mind, everything. All right. And that's why I've been drinking it over the last few days. This week we are drinking for 7 days. All right, from Monday to Sunday. Many people see these videos. Many people hear me talk about it. Many people hear me saying, do this, do that. To you guys, some of you guys are just not understanding these things are real. Okay, and that's why we are encouraging you to drink these beautiful natural homemade remedy at home. So this morning we're going to be doing cloves tea. Today is Thursday morning, bright and early, beautiful weather in London, a part of the world you are. All right, yes, the sun is out this morning. Okay, also, yeah, beautiful weather. So we're going to make a cup of cloves tea this morning, and we want to encourage you guys to make yourself cloves tea at home because it have a lot of benefit. Okay, brilliant. So normally, just to give you a little bit of ideas what I normally do, I will normally go into it and I will just take out a few like this, okay, and put it in my strainer. Let's put a few more into it because I'm using a very large cup. All right, pour some hot water. All right, just to remove anything on it. All right, lovely. Put that aside. Then we get the cup and then we put this into the cup. And then we pour some hot water. Lovely. Once you pour the hot water, cover it and leave it for a few minutes for it to jar. Okay. All right. In the meantime, also you can get yourself a copy of my brand new book, From Poverty to Purpose: Chef Ricardo's Secret Recipes to Success. Okay. It's available on Amazon. Go over and you can support the audience, support Chef Ricardo, and get yourself one of these. All right. Back to the spice. Okay, now this has been using for century. All right, not only just yesterday or today, it's been used before. All of us who are watching this video right now online, this been used before us even was born and being on this planet. And just to remind you, back in the days when I was growing up, I used to see my grandmother used to use this and pimento seed and to marinate their meat back in the days when I was growing up. Okay, now today millions of people still use it, especially in the Asian country. They still use it in their cooking and they still use it for do a lot of stuff to heal their body. Yes, there are certain country which they call, there's a part in the country they will call it like a city, Clove city. Yes, some country in the Asian country. So cloves is not only just using today or yesterday, it's been using for century, from generation to generation, and it's still effective today. All right. But many people might not like it because of the way it tastes and the flavor. But you're gonna talk about the benefit and what it can do for your health, you know? Just like if your doctor prescribes you some medication, you may not like it, but you don't have a choice. You're gonna take it because you know it's gonna heal your body. I understand. He said the doctor give you a dose of medication for 3 weeks, and he say, "Well, we understand you may not like this one, but this is the best one you're gonna have to use." It's the same thing with cloves. If many people don't like it because of the way it tastes, but you gotta think about the benefit and the health benefit for it, what you can get from it. Now, many people don't know you can cook with it, and if you're making soup or stew, or you know what I mean, you're making teas like what you see I'm doing in the morning, you can use the cloves. And you also can, if you're marinating your meat, you can use it. You can use it in porridge. There's a lot of things you can use cloves in. Very powerful thing. And yeah, I will encourage you to drink a cup of tea from it. You may not want to do it every day like me, but doing it for a few days works really well for your immune system. All right. So as I said, it helps to boost your immune system. It fight against bacteria in your gut. It also help you to clean out your gut and also help you with weight loss and a lot more. The list is long. Okay. And it's also antioxidant. So it's a beautiful cup of tea for you to try in the morning. I will encourage you. It's up to you guys. All right. Yeah. It's up to you to give it a try, give it a go, and yeah, and see what you have done for you. All right. Um, I would encourage you, you know, to give this one a go. Honestly, it's an amazing recipe, and I've been using it for a very long time. I remember when I used to work, I used to put this into that like one of those floss, and then I will just pour hot water on it and drink it on my way to work. Okay, so many people would stop at the you know what I mean, like the McDonald's in the morning, the KFC or these food shop, and they may want to buy themselves a coffee or hot chocolate, you know. But we are here to encourage you. Don't do that in the morning. that's that's one of the biggest mistakes you're making. You know, it's good to alkalize the body in the morning and fast the body, and you know, whether you're gonna put something sweet in the body first thing in the morning. Okay, so we are encouraging you to try these natural stuff in the morning before you do anything in the morning. You don't have to be cloves. There's millions of things out there you can do. You got ginger, you got lemon, you got garlic, you got parsley, you got rosemary, you got cloves. You got so much things, but it's to encourage you not to do this in the morning. All right. Yeah, but let's see how it look now. All right. Yeah. Perfect. So it's supposed to have that brownish color look of the water, and that's what we are looking for. As you can see, that's the brownish look of the water right there. All right. That's why I want to encourage you guys to drink this. So when you drink this in the morning, first thing on an empty stomach, what it do, it doesn't make you feel craving for sweet stuff and all of those kind of junk food. You will take a couple of hours before you eat anything in the morning. All right. So if you like this kind of videos, let me know. And you know what I mean, I will definitely keep you guys update with more recipes like these and more ideas. Next week, we're going to be doing something fantastic, which I would encourage every person on this planet wants to eat, and once you're not taking any strong medication, to do it. I'm not going to talk about it until next week. That is a very powerful cup of tea. All right. These things do help. Okay. And that's why I encourage you guys to do this one at home. Drinking cloves tea. You don't have to be cloves. There's a lot of things are there. You got ginger, and you got what do you call it? Ginger. You got lemon. You got rosemary. You got coriander. All of these spice do works, and they help with the immune system to break down things in the immune system. Just like when you drink fizzy juice, you feel good. It's the same thing with this kind of tea. The only thing is that you are not putting any sugar or toxin in the body. You are putting something very good to help you with your immune system. All right. So cloves tea are another one which I want to encourage you guys to make in the morning. As I said, you don't have to drink it for 7 days. You can just simply drink it for a few morning and see how your body. Number two, I do not put sugar or sweetener or honey inside of it. I drink it naturally, because doing these things in the morning naturally will help you with your immune system during the day. All right. So when you drink this in the morning, you don't eat anything instantly until at least half an hour or hour time. You may not even need anything to eat. Depends on your body works. All right. But I would say to you, the cloves tea are very effective, very powerful, and very good for your immune system. People need to understand these things. People keep running to the doctor for simple little things. Wish you guys can do this at home. All right. Well, thank you so much. But it's to encourage you to drink natural herbs, natural remedy, natural stuff for boosts your immune system and to help you with your immune system at home. All right, people, it is real, and the struggling is real. All right, so you don't have to wake up in the morning and get yourself hot chocolate or hot coffee or wait, next one again, hot coffee and hot chocolate or fizzy juice in the morning. Make yourself a nice, lovely hot cup of tea. Lemon, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. You don't have to, okay? And this is another thing which I normally do, which I will share with you also in the morning when I normally. So I like to drink this in the morning. Perfect. That is ready. All right. Now, so these are another thing which I normally do in the morning, people. All right. Just to remind you of one of my favorite recipe also, which I normally do sometime in the morning. All right. So we'll do this sometime in the morning. And I'm going to tell you this, honestly, it is amazing, okay? This one. Quickly, not too long. I'm just gonna quickly show you what I do in the morning, all right? Thank you so much for coming on the show, I appreciate it. So we'll get lime juice, like this. This is what I do sometimes. You don't have to, but I'm telling you what I do most morning. Quickly, like this. Lime juice. All right. You can alkalize the body. And all right, not too much water. I will just do a little bit of lime shot in the morning. All right. Something like this is also very good in the morning to start your morning. Very good for your liver and also your kidney. Sometimes this is what I do. I put salt inside of it. All right, and then give it a shake, and then I will drink this sometime in the morning. This is what I do. All right, that's what I'm not saying you must do both of them one time. You can choose one, which one you want to do in the morning. All right. Yeah. So this is one which I normally do sometime in the morning. But if you have high blood pressure, I want to advise you to do this one. All right. But this is very good in the morning also. All right. And I will encourage you guys to do these things. So instead of in the morning you wake up and you're drinking coffee first thing in the morning, or you're drinking hot chocolate, or you're drinking fizzy juice and soda and soft drinks first thing in the morning. Some people, as they wake in the morning, they're eating toast, you know what I mean? They're eating rice, or they're eating something. Alkalize the body first, you know? Yeah. So those are things that I normally do in the morning when I wake up. I will do some lemon and some salt water in the morning, because your body, when you do this in the morning and you leave that to operate in your immune system for a couple of hours, or a couple of half an hour to an hour, I'm telling you, you will feel energized, okay? And your body will just love you so much. Yeah. So when you look after your body loves you. Trust me. You might have said, how that's gonna happen? Yes. Your bush tea and sun for protecting you from the wake up in the morning. All right. And I'm gonna tell you something, and this is what I know. Anything you have in this life, once you look after it, it will good. Anything. If you have a house, you will look after your house. You have your clothes, you will wear your clothes, you will make sure you wash it, fold it, and put it away. All right. Just join. What are the benefits, and can I add honey to it? Yes, you can add honey, but sometimes I try my audience that sometimes you need to just drink it naturally. You know what I mean? Yes, honey is good for your immune system, but sometimes you just need to just drink things naturally and get the benefit naturally from the ingredients. All right, because if you're not using proper organic honey, then it's gonna be problem. You're gonna put sugar into your blood stream, you know. Yeah, but honey, if you're getting proper good organic honey, then that's really good for you to use. All right. But as I said before, anything you have in this world, you got people, they have their book, they look after their book. You know what I mean? They have their car, they make sure their car always washed and nice and pretty and looking good. You have your cell phone, you will always look after your cell phone. You have any little thing you have in life, and you're looking at it and I say, you know what, I'm not going to be getting anymore. You will try your best to don't make anything happen to it. It's the same thing with your body. So when you try your best and you're looking after yourself and you're looking after your body, then your body will love you. Your body will happy. You know what I mean? You will see everything functioning right. You know what I mean? But when you're not looking after your stuff, like if you're not looking after your phone, you're not looking after your vehicle, what's gonna happen? You will see a changes start to happen. And it's the same thing with your body. If you're not looking after your body, you will see changes start to happen. All right. It is just cloves in warm water. Yes, warm water. Just cloves in warm water. All right. So what you want to do, you want to drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. All right. Empty stomach. That's the thing you want to do with cloves tea. You can also drink it in the evening before you go to bed also. All right. But drink it first thing in the morning. Very, very powerful. How long you sleep? Oh, well, I'm sleeping it right now, probably for about 10 minutes now. You know what I mean? About 10 minutes roughly, or 8 minutes, depends. So once you can sleep in it in the water for 10 good minutes and then you drink the liquid. All right. But is the benefit, you know what I mean? Is the benefit I'm talking about. And the benefit is very powerful and very effective and very good for your, it's also very good for your gut. It promotes weight loss and it promotes a powerful detoxing of your immune system. But anytime you hear someone saying, are you drinking cloves tea? Two things they're gonna say, wow, that's good, because they know it is for your gut. It's very good to get rid of bacteria out of your gut. All right. Especially if you're a person who eat meat on a regular basis and eat a lot of junk food and waste food and all of those stuff, then cloves tea will do help you to clean out your gut and help you with your immune system. It's a very powerful tea, guys, and I encourage you to make it at home. All right. Next, just to remind you that the book is available on Amazon. Get yourself a copy of my brand new book, From Poverty to Purpose, Chef Ricardo's Secret Recipes to Success. It's available on Amazon. All right, here it is. It's available on Amazon right here, guys. So please share the support. All right, share the support, guys. Appreciate it. If you didn't get yourself a copy, yeah, the link is in the bio. Grab yourself a copy of that brand new book. Yeah. But we've been drinking the cloves tea for 7 morning now. Not 7 morning. One Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday now. 4 morning now. We have been drinking the cloves tea and encouraging you guys to drink cloves tea with us. All right, because of the benefit and what he have done for what he can do for you at home. It's not a rocket science for you to wake up in the morning, get yourself a few cloves, boil your kettle or boil your pot, put some cloves in it, soak it for a couple of minutes, and drink the liquid instead that you're going to make. Barely speak. Bless up yourself. Long time. Long time we don't see you, but thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We appreciate it 100%. Yeah. Yes, people. So as I said, very, very, very good cup of tea to drink in the morning. Hope you guys will enjoy it, and I will come back. It's not all that. Nothing that. Where is it? It's not all that. And that. You show me. I don't get what you're talking about right there. Sorry. I think cloves is also very good for your ear. Very good for your ear also. I know rosemary is very good for your ear, and I think called cloves too. Yeah. The book. The book is on Amazon if you're talking about the book. Sorry. The book is on Amazon. You can go over to Amazon and you can get yourself a copy. 458. You can go over to Amazon and get yourself a copy of the book and support the progress. All right. Yeah. Yes, I believe, yes, cloves. Shall we should we eat cloves? You know, I'm gonna say yes. You can eat. All right. This is a very good question. You can eat cloves, two cloves in the morning, every morning for better health, better immune system. I'm telling you, that even more powerful. When you soak it, you can eat two cloves every morning on an empty stomach also. You don't have to, but drinking the liquid, it works very effective also. And you can also eat the cloves. Yes, I got it. Long time. Okay, thank you so much for your support. Giant 4518. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. If you get the book, leave a review for me, because this, even I know it's not like really right around 100% recipe book, but the recipe book is coming out soon, but it's just a biography book. And a lot of people have been talking about the book, of the encouragement of, you know what I mean, to help others. But yeah, very good question. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 4518, thank you so much, Joy. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And you know what I mean? Yes. Thank you so much for, take your time, go over there and get yourself a copy of the book and support Chef Ricardo. Yeah. The book is it's not really like a proper good, it just was a biography. It was an interview, and the person that was did that interview, the Tamara Mackenzie was daughter. I think you need to get this in written, because the story, and that's why I keep telling a lot of people, do you have a story? There's a lot of people got a story, and you can put your story. You don't have to be book. You can put it into a movie. You can put it into a documentary. You can put it into words. You can do this. So many people got story. Yesterday morning I was speaking into a man, and the man was saying to me, he have to do his book. And I said to him, what is the book is all about? He said, his life story. People say, oh, I don't want to be doing this, I don't want to do that. But sometimes you're going to have to do things to encourage others. That's how the world run. So when you hear someone say, oh, I don't have time, because you're just thinking about your own self. But I have a story, and I could share it to my brothers and sisters, because just imagine when God fall rain, he was the one who just fall it in Jamaica alone. What would be happening? So it's the same way you're thinking to yourself, saying, I got my own. You don't have to give out your whole story. You can just do your story, put something together. You don't have to do nothing, and get your story into the world. That others can say, we can learn from this. We can educate ourselves from this. And we can make ourselves better. You can do yourself into it doesn't matter where you're from. But if you have your story, and you have a powerful story, don't think into yourself, I won't be telling anyone my story. Then how are you going to tell God your story? And God say, if you don't love who you see in front of you, how are you going to love God? Anyway, the cloves tea is very powerful. Cloves also, yes, it's good for your toothache, good for bad breath. It's good for bad breath, toothache, and it's good for bacteria in your gut. These are very powerful things. Antioxidant, it promotes weight loss. So that's why I was encouraging my audience to drink cloves tea for 7 days. And it fight infection, it fight fungus, all of these things, bacterial, cover everything right there. So is just amazing. So if you have a toothache, you can take a cloves of tea or cloves and you can soak it into your teeth and it will help to reduce that pain. I didn't boil it. I just simply put a few cloves into the cup and pour some hot water on it and sleep it for a couple of minutes and drink the liquid. But it's the benefit I'm talking about also. The benefit is incredible, which I want to encourage you to drink it. So we on cloves tea the fourth morning. This is Thursday. We've been drinking it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And tomorrow morning is going to be Friday morning, and then Saturday morning and Sunday. And then Monday, we're going to start something and an amazing. And this recipe is for free because people in this world don't know about these things. People don't know, not even have the clue and the idea of drinking cloves tea. Some people have heard about it before. Some people never see it before. It is in the supermarket. People never buy it before, but they are sitting in the supermarket on the shelf or in the L shop, sitting there, and people don't know. But they will go to the pharmacy and buy medication. But what they don't know, that there are stuff right in front of them. All right. So the benefit is all about, that's what the person was saying, telling you a lot of the benefit right up there. You understand? Cloves can help relieve your toothache and other pains, and also very good for bacteria in your mouth. It's good for fungus infection. It's also good for bacteria in your gut. So it's a lot of things cloves are good for. All right. Blue Boy, thank you so much. So I would encourage you. These things are, there's a lot of things sitting in supermarket on shelf in the health shop which are natural, but people does not want to buy them for some reason. I don't know why. All right. And what about fertility? There has been a mixture of I'm reading my blood sugar for those diabetes. Oh, 94. If you fertility, okay. There's a lot of stuff can get rid of that. Blue Boy. 94. Do you have a high blood sugar? If you have a, are you diabetic? Are you on medication? Because if you're on medication and you're taking medication, then I have a good recipe for you, man. I have a recipe to help you. For diabetic, your blood sugar, once you're not on any medication, trust me, I have a recipe. Okay, that's where the problem is. So what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to speak to your doctor and ask your doctor, can I drink some natural home remedy medication? Do my medication. So you need to speak to your doctor. I'm gonna tell you something. I help a lot of people over the last week, Monday, I was doing lemon tea until this week. I help at least 7 persons already with diabetic, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. And I'm going to tell you, and as I was talking last night, the amount of money where people want to pay me. And I was telling them I don't want any money because money cannot buy health. All right? I'm going to tell you this. And that's what I was telling my audience last night. I help about 7 to 8 persons in over the last, say, 10 days to get rid of them blood pressure, eating healthy, weight loss, diabetic. What else again? I've got the paper list right there in front of me in the office. So I'm going to tell you this. And I'm going to say again, as I said last night, they offered me so much money and I said, no, money can't buy health, man. That's rubbish. If you're doing something and you're doing it from your heart, trust me, don't look on the blessing upon this earth. Look on the blessing in heaven. So I'm encouraging you If you are interested, reach out to me on Instagram, and I can tell you this. Once you speak to your doctor, whatever you're doing at home, we can change that and make you stop do what you're doing, because it's what you're doing at home why you might have your sugar level, or you may love sweet stuff, you may stress, you may going through a little bit of time. But I'm going to tell you this. When I talk to those people, I'm telling you this right now. One of the person even come like, I don't, is a life changing. And that's why I keep telling people every day, not because you are not going through this symptom, there are millions of people still going through it. So never once disrespect no one. Just appreciate everyone and be loving with everybody. All right? Because everyone's situation is also different. Okay? So this is cloves tea, soaking in lukewarm water. But just a reminder, if you are going through anything, Godfrey 88, follow me on Instagram. Kev, follow me on Instagram, and we can help you. We can support you, and we can show you exactly what you need to do and change your diet at home. It's all about your diet and all about what you're doing, your lifestyle, what you're doing. But anyway, if one of you guys need any kind of assistance with those things, all right, just reach out to me. Trust me, it's for free, and it is for your own benefit, and it's for your own health. Okay, and you know what I mean. But we can encourage you. We can encourage you and tell you to do the best thing. And what I'm gonna tell you something. If you have diabetic, and if you have high blood pressure, trust me, we can help. Now, this is not specific for a diabetic drink. This is just specific in like for your gut, for fungus, for relief in pain, inflammation, and help you in weight loss and some more other stuff as we goes on with it. But it's not on just, this is not for if you're a diabetic person, but if you're a diabetic person and you're not taking medication, if you are taking medication, then you need to speak to your doctor first. Follow me on Instagram, reach out to me, and we can help you with some natural stuff for you to be what is the best for high blood pressure? Number one, or if you're not on medication, if you are taking medication, then that's what the problem is. Because a lot of people are taking medication when they have high blood pressure, and they are doing things at home, and that's why their blood pressure is not leaving them. It still remain the same. It's still going up high. This week it goes down, next week it go up high. This week it goes down, next week it go up high. It's back and forth, back and forth. So it's exactly what you're doing at home. Number one, you can be stressed. Number two, you're not sleeping properly. And then it goes on. All right. And then last week when I was speaking to someone and I was saying why your blood pressure is not going up, what are you doing? You're drinking, or you're smoking, or you're not sleeping properly, or you're stressed. And 95% of everything what I was asking, and it was on medication. So that's where it goes. People who have high blood pressure, if you want to get rid of your high blood pressure, it can. It's just you individual have to understand that what you are doing, you just need to change, and your high blood pressure can go. You don't have to be on a medication for the rest of your life. All right. So number one, are you on medication? Number two, are you sleeping properly at home? Number three, are you eating properly? Number four, I guess, okay. As I said before, if you're on medication, then I would say speak to your doctor first and say to your doctor, can you do natural home remedy? And the doctor may give you a lower dose because it's all about your dose in your medication. All right. But as I said, you don't have to be on medication for your rest of your life. And doctor always tell you that. You change your diet. Some doctor will say to you, change your diet. And once you change diet, come back and see me. And then they will give you a lower dose. You do not need to be on medication for the rest of your life. You understand? Depends on the situation. And depends on what your doctor. Some people don't honest with their doctor. Because a lot of people are taking medication and they're still doing some stuff at home. You will shock. But you're on medication. They still have the white table salt in their house. They're still using a lot of salt. And you have high blood pressure. So there's a lot of things. Whole heap of things. But as I said, if you have high blood pressure, you don't have to be on medication. All right. Number one, sleeping, your stress and all of these things. You need to calm yourself down. You need to relax yourself. Don't stress yourself. Why you stress yourself in this world? For what? It's going to benefit you. You come in this world with bills, or we leave in this world with bills. So do not stress yourself over nothing. Enjoy life and have a good time. That's all I would say to anyone right now. Because no matter what happens, you will leave the world, your bill's gonna be there. You come in this world, you come and cease. So why are you gonna stress yourself? All right. Just don't stress yourself. Enjoy life. Give thanks. Wake up in the morning. Cloves tea, garlic tea, ginger tea, lemon tea. Uncleize the body first morning and give God thanks. Once you have life, there is always a better day. All right. So this is just encouragement. But if you are interested, follow me on Instagram, Chef Ricardo Cooking, or follow me on my YouTube channel, Chef Ricardo Cooking, and we can do you some very good. Every other night we do high blood pressure tea. We did high blood pressure tea last night. Many people reached out to me last night and telling me, look at this. I'll show you something. You know what is this? This is okra tea. How many people see this video last night? Few people. But after, because people are so busy, people don't got time to see what's going on and what's good for them. You know what is this? This is natural home remedy. All right, look at this. This is okra water with garlic and ginger. This video, I did it last night. This is good for your blood sugar. This is getting a little bit cold now. Let's drink this. Yeah. What's going on? Long time, man. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up yourself. Yes. The okra. How many people see this one last night? This is okra and garlic and ginger. This video is on my YouTube channel right now. I advise anyone who have blood sugar, go over and watch this. All right, okra water. So you soak the okra overnight into some water with some ginger and garlic, and then you want to drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. All right, but as I said, it's to encourage you guys. No one is forcing you to do this. Yeah, no one is forcing you. No one is saying, okay, you must do this. But I'm going to tell you is the benefit and what you are good for. All right. So right here, I'm drinking the cloves tea. But this one is very powerful. Very, very powerful for blood. Your blood sugar. And also, that's why I want to do that video next week. There's a video I want to do for 7 days. And I know that video for 7 days is going to change a lot of people's life. Because it is very powerful. Very, very effective. Very powerful. And yeah, it's going to help a lot of people. All right, people. It's almost an hour now. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. All right. If you guys want to see the video of this okra tea right here, you need to go over to my YouTube channel. And I would encourage you, don't be afraid of the slime of the okra. The slime of the okra is the benefit, guys. All right. the slime of the okra. Is that the benefit? We're not talking about cook up your okra in a vegetables or in some stew or whatever. Yes, it is good to do that, but we're talking about sleeping the okra into some water and drink the liquid. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, you can cook okra into vegetables and into stew. All right, it still have a little bit of benefit, but we're talking about sleeping it into water and drink the okra. This is on my YouTube channel right now. It's very good for blood pressure, blood sugar, and blood pressure, and the list goes on. All right, if you're on medication, you don't have to. You need to speak to your doctor before you do certain things at home. This is why I think why a lot of people blood pressure will not go away so easily because of what you're doing at home. What have you mixed with? This is garlic and ginger and okra. I did this video last night. The video is on my YouTube channel, Chef Ricardo Cooking. Go to the live section, and when you go to the live section, you will see it. Okra tea. All right. Go over to Chef Ricardo and watch the video. It's very good for. If that video is amazing, and only few people will see that video last night. Few people were saying to me, "Thank you so much, Chef Ricardo, to share that beautiful recipe with us last night." Because I have some okra and I decided to make okra tea with the okra last night for blood pressure. All right, because I know these things is natural and they do help you at home. All right, so go over to my YouTube channel and watch this. As I said before, many people not gonna like the slime of okra, but it's the same thing when you go to the doctor and the doctor give you a medication. You're not gonna tell the doctor, "Oh, I don't like this." You will take it and you will go home and you will eat some food, and you will say, take your medication because you don't got a choice. But true, this is a natural home remedy. You're going to tell yourself you got a choice. I don't like it, so I'm not going to take it. But you're going to have to think about your benefit and what it's good for and what's going to do for your health. You know what I mean? Some of these medication after a period of a time messed up your kidney and your liver, and then you're gonna be getting ill. So you want to try and use some natural remedy 95% of your time at home. Go over to the YouTube channel, watch the video, and support Chef Ricardo Cooking. All right. The book is available on Amazon. Go over to Amazon, get yourself a copy. From Poverty to Purpose, Chef Ricardo's Secret Recipes to Success. All right, and this is the tea I'm drinking right here. It's finished now. All right, here it is. Because my cup is a very large cup, that's why I have a few more cloves in it. It's a very strong clove tea I make, so I like it that way. It does work in the immune system effective and good. So I won't eat anything till probably about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock today, which is because I drink a hot cup of tea. So sometimes you need to make the body rest. You need to give the body a break from eating all of these food every minute. Yes, your body need a little bit of rest every day. Just imagine every day you get up, you eat. The food not getting any time to digest in your system. Could I add honey to it? You can add honey if you are using organic, good organic honey. You can add it to it. You can add some honey to it once it's good organic, yes. But as I said, people, very powerful cup of tea, beautiful cup of tea for you guys to have. And I mean, in the morning, you don't have to stop at these McDonald's and KFC and all of these fast food places and buy hot coffee and hot chocolate first thing in the morning. You know what I mean? First thing in the morning, you want to drink something like cloves tea, lemon tea, or rosemary tea. Sleep it into some water meantime you're in your shower, getting ready, and come and drink it. And then you will get some powerful benefit from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're running late. Go down quickly in the kitchen, kettle on, or your pot on, You know what I mean? Make sure you always have herbs and stuff in your kitchen. Soak up some natural stuff in the meantime. Run up back upstairs, get yourself a clothes on, put it into your flask and drink it when you're going to work in the meantime. You don't have to stop at these fast food places in the morning and spending your money unnecessary for you to get ill and for you to not to get better. It's for you to get ill. All right. So that's why you see some people when they go to work, they're tired, they're stressed, it's like a burning upon them because it's the way you're eating. Trust me, sometimes the food what you eat can cause it for you to stress, can cause it for you to down, just have a bad day. It's the food. It's what how you're doing things in the morning. You know what I mean? You can wake up in the morning and have a beautiful day. But once you start to put in certain kind of food in your system first thing in the morning, man, I'm telling you, you're going to be going like you're moving backward. You go to work, your face long, you don't want to speak. When you go to work, you don't even want to say good morning to anyone. You're just going to be like unhappy because what? Some people, when they drink coffee first thing in the morning, it give them a boost. Like you warm up you know, when you turn on the car in a cold weather and the engine warm and you get the car warm up. Yes, coffee do help a lot of people in the morning to kickstart the morning. But coffee is not the good thing to drink first thing in the morning. So what you do? Try and avoid drinking coffee first and drinking something to alkalize the body. And then after, you can drink yourself a coffee, you know, because coffee is very good and it's also very bad. Depends on how much coffee you drink in the day. Depends on how you are doing your coffee. Because coffee comes with some benefit also. All right. So, and coffee, some people when they drink coffee, it gives them a lot of energy. They feel happy. They boost them immune system. Like they just feel so good for the day. But it's not something where you should be drinking 3-4 cups a day. 1 cup of coffee in the after you drink a nice lovely hot cup of alkalized tea in the morning, like 10-11 o'clock, good. You know, that can boost you for the rest of the day, keep your system, you know what I mean, functioning up properly. Anyway, a good vibes. People, I will catch you tomorrow morning. We're going to make cloves tea tomorrow morning again. It is for 7 days. Join me for free. You can do this at home. Cloves is not only for cook, but it's good for your teeth, toothache, pain, relief in certain kind of pain, help you with your gut inflammation, help you with weight loss, help you with your stomach, get rid of certain kind of bacterial and fungus out of your stomach. Can I use brown sugar? No, we don't use brown sugar. None at all. Brown sugar and white sugar, we do not use those things. We use organic honey. Because sugar, when you start to use sugar in your diet, trust me, what's gonna happen? Your body gonna automatically get to start to love the sugar, and then you know what I mean, you just don't want to come off of brown sugar, you know. Yes, honey is more healthier and is much more better for you. A lot of people gonna say, oh, I don't like honey. Yeah, but you're gonna have to think about your, you know what I mean, your health. You can get a little bit of benefit from the honey, you know what I mean, but depends on everyone. Everyone is different. Some people when they're using sugar, they use a lot of sugar, brown sugar. You know what I mean? And I like if it's like now and then you're making a cup of tea, like, and then you know, okay, you will wash out your immune system back with certain natural ingredients. Then yeah, but I don't really use. I'm not gonna say I don't use brown sugar. It's long for a period of years now, and I'm gonna use honey. Well, if I'm in the kitchen and someone asks me for a recipe, specific recipe, then I would go and buy those things and I would make the recipe. But 95% of the time, no. I try to use natural stuff because it works. If I'm in the kitchen and someone requests me, like the other day, someone want me to make dumpling and this and that, I will make them because, you know, what I want to do. They want me to make it, so I make it for them. A lot of video going on with saying it is being, it's bad. Oh, no. Honey cannot bad for you. In the Bible, why Jesus honey? Honey have a lot of benefit. Lots of people who are talking things and saying things. Are they doctor? Are they do any research? Are they professional? Are they um are they have their PH? So you cannot follow what people say on social media. There's a lot of things, even doctor is saying it online. People are just saying things because they want to make views and all them stuff. They are, let me tell you something. Honey I've been using before even that this doctor born on this planet. You know what I mean? So I will encourage you guys to do your research. Don't follow what most people saying. Honey I've been using for centuries, like for centuries, years. We born can see our grandparents using it. We born can see our grandfather using it. We born can see our grandmother using it. And it will still goes on for the next generation. Honey is very powerful. And honey have I don't quite remember if antioxidant or some or anti-compound, something like that. But honey is good for you. All right. Don't in the Bible they speak about honey. Did they speak about brown sugar? No. God speak about honey in the Bible. So people, even you just have to do your own research. But most of these people who you see will come on social media and talking, oh, honey is not good for you. Honey is not, because they're probably into some philosophy. Why one time when we were a little boy, I grew up, our grandmother was, you have a little bit of cold or a flu. And our grandparents will go in the kitchen and they will mix a little bit of lime juice and honey and give us to drink and say this is good for the cough or cold. In moderation, yeah, everything what you do in life is going to be in moderation. Everything what you're going to do is going to be do honey every day. You get up every morning, you're going to take a teaspoon of honey or every day. Everything you use honey today, you're not going to use it tomorrow. I don't use honey over. And look how much organic honey I have in my kitchen. I didn't use it this morning. I didn't use it last night. But I'm going to say, most of these people who are talking about honey, people will always say things. But honey has been used before even you born, before even me born, before even most of these doctor, nurses, all these research people who are research. Honey has been using for centuries. Honey, garlic, ginger, spice, and herbs have been used before any of social media right now was born. And it will always continue use until we will left this and it was still good and it was still effective. We will left it. So you just now have to follow what people are saying. Natural organic honey is better than sugar. Better than your white sugar or because white sugar and brown sugar, you know what that do to you? That only make your cancer happy in your body. It's just like you water the plant is happy. Yeah, lots of people say, oh, you shouldn't be used. I see all the videos, whole heap of videos I see on that. But when you look at the profile or you look at them, they're not a doctor, they're not a researcher, they don't go to get a PH or anything. Lots of them, whole heap of people. But what they got to understand, that honey have been using before they even was born, before even their grandmother was born, their grandparents. Honey was using before that, and it was still used. Honey, they speak about honey in the Bible. So honey is powerful. Don't underestimate the, all right? Always, it's better for you to use honey more than the white sugar. Because at least you're getting a little bit of a benefit from the honey. The brown sugar, you're leading your body to diabetic. Okay, all right. So if honey is brown sugar, any one of them is not. If honey is bad for us, then why brown sugar or white sugar is leading person to diabetic? I know, because I need to learn. All right. If honey is bad for us, then why honey why sugar, then that means that sugar is better than, why would be leading to diabetic? All right. Yes. Honey, too much honey. I would say take too much honey. You take a teaspoon of honey now and then. But sugar, you take 1 teaspoon of sugar in a cup with tea and see what that do to your body. All right. Use 1 teaspoon of natural organic honey and use 1 teaspoon of natural honey. And then you test your blood sugar and see what happened. Then you can do the maths. Brown sugar is better than white sugar. Yes, it's more better than white sugar, but all of them is the same. They will lead to your diabetic. Sugar is like a plant. When you plant a plant and you water it and you want it to grow fresh and nice. And then that's what sugar cane is natural. Yes, sugar cane is natural, but it's the process. Is the process. Is it just like the bees? The bees is natural. Honey is natural. So yourself, I'm not gonna say to you, say, okay, you use sugar, but too many fake honey are out there. Yes, there's a lot of fake honey, but you're gonna have to remember that yeah, there's a lot of fake honey, but you got a lot of natural organic honey. All right. Then you're gonna have to remember that yes, although there's a lot of natural honey, but you're gonna have to remember this, that man have knowledge and wisdom to do stuff to make the honey much better. Just like if you're right now, you're right now 88. Just imagine you end up, God forbid, you have a strokes and you go to your doctor. Is a fake pill and the medication they're gonna give you for you to get better. So you're gonna have to do your maths. You're gonna have to understand that many people, you hear a lot of people saying, okay, all right, I'm not gonna go to the doctor, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be, but I'm gonna tell you this. Right now, if you are feeling a pain in your chest or in your back right now, you're feeling a terrible pain, what you're gonna do? You think natural sugar or cane or herbs or spice gonna help you? It would never help you to get rid of that pain. God give man knowledge and wisdom. And that's why I always say you must respect the profession. I always respect doctors. You would call your doctor and your doctor will prescribe you man-made medication, but it's gonna help you to relieve that pain. A lot of people are, oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna go to the doctor. Where you gonna go when you're feeling a pain in your chest? You eat, all over the years you've been eating this food and doing all sort of stuff and doing all sort of inhaling a lot of things in your immune system. I know it get clogged up. What you're gonna do when you start to feeling a pain in your back and in your leg and you have to go and do a surgery or something? Who gonna do it? It's not God gonna come from heaven or underneath the earth. It's the same person on this planet. That's why the Bible says, how you not gonna love your neighbor, your friend, you're gonna love God. You're gonna have to believe in human being. Human being can do things. You can buy local honey. But you're gonna have to understand that supermarket honey, you don't dip. That's why when you go to supermarket, you look what they have in it. You look at the honey. But if you go to there are certain honey which is very good, like I call it maconi or honey or something like that. I don't quite remember. It's very good honey. Man can do things and man will put things together to make things work good. Just like how if you going to do a surgery and you went to and do your surgery, you recover good. Man can do things. Don't say man cannot put things together and make things happen. Yes, because a lot of time I hear people saying things and saying that they end up in the doctor. They will say they would never take medication and do this and do that, but they end up at the doctor taking medication. Because let me tell you something. There's no man upon this earth is powerful and the devil is real, except God. Because the devil will put sickness upon mock you, honey, yeah. The devil can put sickness upon you. You will sick for the rest of your life. And your only option you have is to take medication. But no, God forbid, God is good and God will help you to recover your sickness. But you're gonna have to remember, mankind is man can do things. We're gonna have to give man respect, a little bit of a respect. Yes, some of us do some stupid stuff, yes, but we still gonna have to give man a little bit of a respect because man do a lot of things to help human being on this planet. A lot of doctor do a lot of great things. But I don't follow certain people when they are talking and saying, oh, I don't believe in the doctor, I don't do this, I don't do that. But when you're feeling a pain, just imagine when I saw that little 87-year-old lady was feeling that pain the other day in her back. Where she went to? She was a doctor. She have to went to the same doctor to get help. You know what I mean? Many of us right here, when we get sick, where we have to go? To the pharmacy, to the doctor, to get medication to help us. Respect your doctor always. Yes, not everybody, every one of them is 100% upon point. But always respect your doctor. Always respect professional. They are there for a reason. You know what I mean? Never disrespect professional. You hear a lot of people, oh, I don't do the doctor, I don't do this, I don't. I'm going to tell you this. When you're feeling a pain and you feel and your head, something happen and nobody, not even your grandmother can help you. You have to go to the doctor and the doctor will help you because that's what they're going to do the research for. Watermelon and ginger and lemon not going to help you. But what you can do to prevent yourself from falling to certain trap is eating healthy. And look after your immune system. Look after your health. That means you don't fall into certain trap. That means you will be healthy at home. But remember this. Always respect your professional. You understand? God has given man knowledge and wisdom for a reason. For us to do certain things. All right? All right, Susan. Thank you so much. So, I don't, you know what I mean? Even when time with certain things, you have to read it. And when you read it, you make sure, you know what I mean, you're not buying something we have a lot of sugar and a lot of because things are in the supermarket, no one is forcing you to go and buy it. Preservative is better than yeah. So, but I would say to anyone, never disrespect professional. Always respect them. Give them credit because I tell you, I witness a lot of things. You understand? Because yeah, God has given man knowledge, man, and wisdom to do things. Just like you, God give you knowledge and wisdom for you to talk right now online. You know what I mean? God give man knowledge and wisdom, yes. That we can do certain things. Some mankind do overboard with it. But at the end of the day, yeah, you're gonna have to give man credit. You know? Because trust me, when I see that 87-year-old lady was in pain and she didn't got any choice, what she gonna do? Stay at home and drink ginger tea and lemon tea and cloves tea? That's not gonna help her. You're gonna have to go to the doctor and they pump fluid out of your body and give you some Nurofen in your blood to release the pain. It's God give man knowledge that. And right now, trust me, 88, if you are feeling a pain right now, you might think, oh yes, I'm fit and I'm healthy. But trust me, brother, I tired to hear people say that going to the gym, I'm fit, I'm healthy. No, because you see higher blood pressure, it's always be there. And then high blood pressure cannot because of food or what you're doing. High blood pressure can be because of what? Simple little thing. You're stressed. You're overthinking of something and it leads to high blood pressure. Yes. You can be thinking this morning, drinking sugar, should I drinking honey? And you start to think about it. Run up your blood sugar pressure. So, God forbid, just, you know what I mean, being on positive side is good. But always respect the professional. Anyway, we will catch up with part 2 tomorrow morning because tomorrow morning we are going to make cloves tea one more time. All right, cloves tea is good, guys. You know what I mean? We've been drinking it now for the last 4 morning. Good. So that's why we share the recipe for you guys to be healthy at home. That means you don't have to find yourself in a lot of trap. Just like a lot of people. We keep saying to a lot of people, stop the smoking, stop the drinking. You know what I mean? Tap the certain things. People still do it. You know what I mean? So, but we only can just encourage one another. These things have been happening from creation. People been doing things, you know? You drink a day. How much? You know, I only drink with you on an empty stomach in the morning. I only just drink 1 cup. When I drink 1 cup in the morning, it sometimes if I don't be careful, I have to be. You know what I mean? That's you know what? I'll be eat fruits or something. But I only just drink a cup of cloves tea in the morning. So we do it for 7 day in the morning, first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. We're drinking cloves tea. Sometimes I drink like a lemon tea. Then during the day, I eat some watermelon or some pineapple. I drink some smoothie during the day. And evening, just eat a little bit of a food, and it will help the blood pressure. All right, yeah. But it's just a little. We just you know what I mean talking a little bit of tips and ideas this morning, just to help our audience to understanding that you know what I mean mankind. Yes, God give man wisdom, man, and man is good. Man is really good because I see, you know what I mean. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are a few people out there, you know what I mean, not on point, but otherwise, but I'm going to tell you, man is good. And man, God give man knowledge and wisdom. And some of us, we use it to the right point. Some of us don't use it the right way. We misunderstood it and lead people astray and do wrong things. But otherwise, God give man knowledge and wisdom. You know what I mean? And people who use it to the best of the best, my respect goes for them, because special, as I mentioned before, doctors and the nurses and the professional them, I trust me, I respect them. I did a surgery back then, and that's why I can talk like this. So you will find out a lot of people will come online and say a lot of things about doctors and about this and about that, because they've never been in the situation before. So that's why they can talk that way. But when you're in a situation before, you won't talk that way. I've been in surgery before, put to sleep and wake up and everything was perfect. So you're gonna have to give man credit. All right? So people must understand in that it was a minor surgery. Yes, but I'm going to tell you, man is good. Man is good. Man, God has given man knowledge and wisdom, and man use it. So I'm going to say, you know what? Respect to every doctor and every nurse, every professional, no matter what you're doing, either you're cleaning the road, either you're a chef, either you're a waiter. I respect every one of you. You know why? God has given man knowledge and wisdom. All right? Just like how God gave man knowledge and wisdom to fly a plane from another destination to another destination. So, a good vibes. People, the only thing I would say to you, share love. All right? And respect the doctors and the profession. I'm always standing up for doctors because I know I've been in a situation before, and trust me, this, and I need to go back. The doctor then was amazing. I talk about amazing doctors. Even in Jamaica, you got good doctors. I've been to doctor in Jamaica when I was having my cold. I'll never forget. And doctors, you know, and that's why I say anytime people is disrespecting doctor, I don't like it, because they are helping the public. They are helping people. You understand? So we always must respect the profession. So my respect goes for profession, because when I see with my 2 eyes, because many people never into the situation. Look at that little guy when he hit off the guy was telling me that he hit off the cycle, and They thought he was dying. And the medical them come and restart him back. Come on, man. That's why sometimes I don't even want to hear people talk. That's the guy could have been alive to the right now and everything all right. Respect the doctors and professional people. And show them respect. Understand? But anyway, we will go. Adeline, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it this morning. We've been on the live for a very long time, but big up you beautiful people this morning. We will come with part 2 tomorrow morning with Chef Ricardo cooking. Have a great day. Today is Thursday. Stay blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with Cloves tea. Bye-bye.